The recent success of Jeongnyeon The Star is Born has cemented Kim Tae Ri as a top star in Korean entertainment even more, but many still don't know much about her touching story and how she rose to success. Tae Ri was born in Seoul in 1990. She came from a very poor family and her childhood wasn't easy at all, which was evident from an elementary graduation photo of hers that went viral a few years ago. In the picture, she looks sad and uncomfortable, with her long hair almost covering her eyes and wearing very humble clothes. Talking about the picture, Tae Ri revealed that it was taken when she was in 5th or 6th grade, and her teacher had advised her to cut her hair. However, she confessed that her family didn't have any money, so they couldn't even afford a haircut, and added, "That's why I look so poor, because I was poor." She also revealed that back then, she was very ashamed about that picture, and she didn't want anyone to see it, but she grew to like it as the years went on. As she grew up, Tae Ri started to work odd jobs to support herself and her family. Worked as a cashier for KFC for some time during her school years. She made hamburgers and took a few more part-time jobs, working hard throughout her teenage years. However, young Tae Ri dreamt big about her future. She initially tried her hand at art, entering the design department of her high school, but soon realized this wasn't the right path for her, so she decided to become an announcer instead. Following her high school graduation, she chased her dream by enrolling and majoring in journalism and broadcasting at Kyunghee University. Up until this point, she wasn't interested in acting at all, but during her second year of university, she got the opportunity to join a theater club. She immediately fell in love with it and grew to enjoy not only performing but also preparing the stage. In fact, after graduating college, she worked for a year as a member of the technical crew of a theater company. Meanwhile, she began to appear in a few short films and other projects made by her university colleagues and even acted in some plays. After getting some more experience, she signed up with an entertainment company and got to appear in a few advertisements and public service announcements. Starting in 2014, she starred in commercials for brands such as Dunkin' Donuts, SK Telecom, and even appeared in an advertisement for The Body Shop that also featured actor Hyun Bin. In 2015, Tae Ri acted as the protagonist of the short film Moon Young, which premiered at the Seoul Independent Film Festival. Despite this, she failed to get other roles and was rejected again and again during all her auditions. So she wasn't really optimistic when she decided to audition for a role in a Park Chan-wook movie. Over 1,500 actresses auditioned for the role, but despite being basically unknown in the industry, Tae Ri was selected as one of the protagonists for Park Chan-wook's 2016 film The Handmaiden. Chan-wook revealed why he chose Tae Ri among the many actresses who auditioned, explaining that his decision was purely based on instinct, and he was convinced by Tae Ri's unique acting. He also noted that her confidence in tackling such a challenging role set her apart from other actresses. This film marked her official debut as an actress, and she didn't let this opportunity slide. The role wasn't easy at all, as it involved various explicit scenes and a wide emotional range. Tae Ri revealed that she struggled a lot during the filming process and even confessed that at times she thought that she shouldn't act anymore. However, in the end, Tae Ri perfectly nailed the role and got a ton of praise and several awards. Among these are numerous prizes for Best New Actress, including one from the prestigious Blue Dragon Film Awards. She was also selected as Best Newcomer at the Asian Film Festival and as Best Entertainer at the Asia Artist Awards. The success of The Handmaiden and the many awards she won immediately skyrocketed Tae Ri's fame, making her a recognizable name in the Korean entertainment industry just from her debut. Strangely, she didn't feel any pressure and remained aware that she was still inexperienced and needed to get help from others, so she focused on developing her character. In 2017, she landed another important role in the movie 1987, When the Day Comes, which was another success and earned her a nomination as Best Actress at the Grand Bell Awards. Tae Ri's success continued the following year when she headlined the movie Little Forest and was once again showered with praise and awards. In 2018, she finally made her small screen debut in the drama Mr. Sunshine, taking on the role of the female lead. This became one of the highest rated dramas in Korean cable television history and cemented Tae Ri's position as a major name in the Korean entertainment industry. In fact, she was even placed in the Forbes 30 Under 30 Asia list in 2019, appearing in the entertainment and sports category next to some of the most famous Korean celebrities such as Blackpink and CL. Despite all the praise and awards, Tae Ri didn't let the fame get to her head, and she remained as humble as ever. In 2019, she even halted her career for 2 months, and during that time, she stayed in the United Kingdom to improve her English skills. After returning to Korea, she resumed her career and she appeared alongside Song Joong-ki in the blockbuster movie Space Sweepers. This film was originally set to be released in 2020 but had to be postponed to the following year due to the pandemic. In any case, when it was released, it debuted at the #1 spot on Netflix, and so it marked yet another success for Tae Ri. She did have to take some time off during quarantine, but she still kept herself busy and used her free time to take on a very unique project. While stuck at home, she recorded an audiobook reading passages from famous works of literature. She explained why she decided to do this, sharing that when she was working in theater during the early days of her career, she once played a character who was visually impaired. This made her aware of the struggles that they faced, so she began volunteering at community centers for the visually impaired and recorded herself reading. This became a good memory for her, and she explained that recording an audiobook is something that she always wanted to do, so she took the opportunity and was able to realize this dream. When she was able to act again, Tae Ri made a huge comeback in 2022 as the protagonist of the drama 2521. The series also marked her return to the small screen after almost 4 years. However, the role was much harder than it seemed at first, as Tae Ri had to be convincing in the part of a professional fencer. She took the role very seriously and trained for 6 months, receiving lessons from a gold medalist. Her co-star in the drama, Bona, also trained with her, and she recalled that Tae Ri practiced fencing every single morning for months. Tae Ri added that she did a lot of research about fencing and kept a diary of her progress, which was later used as a prop in the drama. In the end, all her hard work paid off massively, as 2521 became one of the most watched and talked about series of the year. Tae Ri was labeled as the new nation's first love in South Korea, and even huge celebrities such as Jeongnyeon and Jungkook loved the series and recommended it to their fans. The endorsement of Jungkook must have been especially satisfying for Tae Ri, as she described herself as a huge BTS fan. She also got the praise of critics and won the prestigious prizes as Best Actress in Television and Most Popular Actress at the 58th Baeksang Arts Awards. After 2521, Tae Ri went back to the space genre with the movie Alienoid, and its sequel Alienoid Return to the Future. Once again, she put everything into her role and went through 6 months of gymnastics training in preparation for her action scenes in the movies before filming began. Tae Ri kept showing her wide range in 2023, getting a leading role in the horror series Revenant, impressing viewers once again with her perfect acting. Despite her success, Tae Ri hasn't been immune from controversies. In 2022, she was selected by reporters as one of the celebrities with the worst manners. She was especially criticized for doodling during interviews, seemingly not paying attention, and people saw this as unprofessional. Another scandal happened in 2023 when she announced on YouTube that she was looking for volunteer translators to create multilingual subtitles and make her videos more accessible, adding that the contributors would be credited. This seemingly innocent request was met with a ton of backlash, with some netizens arguing that Tae Ri was looking for unpaid workers and was dismissing how much work goes into making translations. However, others defended her, saying that her intentions were pure and she didn't want to exploit translators. In any case, she deleted the post and apologized. Now, Tae Ri is once again under the spotlight thanks to her role in Jeongnyeon, The Star is Born. Taking on the role of a poor girl who aims to become a huge star, the plot of the series seems somewhat similar to the story of her life, and she's nailing the part to perfection. With a ton of praise from viewers and high ratings, this drama will surely mark yet another success for Tae Ri.